Hi, everyone. Val with Dragonfly Crystals. And I am here with my amazing co host, Alice, Heart and Soul Connected, AKA Aley. The riches are in Alice. I mean, never mind. The abundance is in. Never mind. Never mind, but it's true. Names are important. Never mind.
She'll get it out eventually. Don't worry.
Never mind, everyone. It is about numerology. And I have to say, names are important.
They are important.
Yes. They are. They really are. They can. I remember somebody changing their name early on by someone telling them, and they changed their whole career. So, Shari.
Yes.
Shari, Voices from the Swamp. Thank you for joining us. Marina, Heart Centered Tarot. Thank you for being here, my beautiful co-host. So, Aley, what do you have coming up on your channel?
Gosh, I think I'm going to stand down tomorrow night. I don't even know. I might be doing angels. I think it's my turn. I don't really have a lot going on, and that's okay because I'm trying to get like 8 classes set up. So,
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
All this and you work too. I mean,
yeah.
Yeah.
That's weird.
And so, Shari, what do you have coming up on your channel?
Well, tomorrow is a packed day. I've got a new girl, Judy. Her channel is Judy in the Skies. I got introduced to her by Deborah Zackow. And so she's going to come on tomorrow afternoon at 3:30 Central Time. And then after that, I'm doing Deborah's class. She has a tarot reading class, and I'm the guinea pig. So I'm the one that they're going to be trying to figure out what's in my head, I guess. I don't know. And I'm like, it's kind of empty. You'll probably just get crickets, but that's okay.
That's all right, though. That's fun. And you get to get read. Yeah, you get to get read.
Yeah, it's a good way to get read. And then as soon as I'm done with that, I got to hop on with Reverend Rick. He's doing a thing on some astrology channel. I don't know. He was like, no, come on. So I said, I'll be late, but I'll be there.
Oh,
and then we got Golden Girls. And then I'll collapse.
I know you sound like you're super busy.
Yeah.
And a lot on your plate. Yeah, overwhelming.
While I can, while I'm still on vacation. I don't go back to work till Monday.
Oh my God, Elvis, you're on vacation.
I know she's on. Well, that's when she can get to work. I just want to, can I just say, Karen Doyle's here. And I know you know Karen. And she was on with Deborah Zackow. And I haven't yet seen it, but she was on with her, and she can talk to her mom on the other side.
Oh, I love it.
Nice.
No, I know. Oh, so you got to check her out. Yeah,
that's fun. I'll check that out. Definitely.
I try to catch most of Deborah's shows. A lot of them are in replay because it's just not at a time that I can actually sit down and watch. Most of the shows that I watch now are on replay, or I might catch 10 or 15 minutes of it live, and then I have to save the rest for later. And
that's because you're a busy lady.
Yeah, there's just not enough hours in the day, and I'm changing my slumber party on Saturdays to an hour earlier.
Oh, that's really a good idea.
10 p.m. Central, because I'm just getting too wiped out on it. So
you've got to take care of yourself, Shari. You don't put yourself in overwhelm.
And Shari, did you say that tomorrow we have Golden Girls?
Yeah, we're supposed to. You're hosting.
I'm hosting?
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Because you know what?
You're welcome. I have it.
Which is a wonderful segue
I
to
have it in my day planner.
And what Marina's got coming up on her channel.
Wow. Because whoops, I didn't have it on my
Golden Girls 8 p.m.
I did not have it on my big calendar here. So thank you very much. Otherwise,
you're welcome very much.
Whatever.
And then the following one would be
Oh,
on.
Shari, can you turn your volume up a little? Artist Liz is saying, I too have
Yeah,
a little,
I'm like almost maxed out.
or you're almost
Normally,
maxed out.
everybody's yelling at me. They can't hear me. I'm too loud.
You're very light.
I think it's
No.
her
Okay,
voice
how's
too.
that?
Her
Is that
voice
better?
is lower.
Yeah, and you're probably
Yeah.
exhausted
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Well, it's been
That's
hot
better.
one day, cold the next. Hot,
Yeah, yeah.
cold, hot,
Well,
cold.
you're good right
And my
now.
sinuses are
Yeah.
giving me fits.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
And,
sure,
Oh, nice.
sure that's it. So,
Nice.
yeah. Okay.
Okay.
No, you're good now. And
I'm
Marina,
just going to make a note here
yeah.
so that I get myself organized so that I actually show up for a show. And you know, I really slacked off a lot over the last 2 weeks or so,
That's okay.
so that it's like
I know.
I think we all kind of,
We all did. We all
yeah.
burned
and-
out.
everybody but me, I went into the opposite mode. It was
Oh,
like, oh, I'm off. I actually have time to do things during the daytime. So I've been doing several
Yes.
daytime
you went
shows.
into rev up gear, and it's
Yeah, so I had Mark Spirit Whisperer on with me today,
Mm.
and that was a lot of fun. And then I'm going to be on Linda G's channel Friday. It was supposed to be today, and she had stuff come up, and she was like,
Yeah.
hey, we can reschedule. I'm like, okay. So
cool.
instead, I'll do that
I'll be
Friday.
watching that. That should be fun. And Marina, what have you got going on?
well, apparently I'll be hosting Golden Girls tomorrow, which is going to be fun. We've got messages for light workers tomorrow.
Yeah.
That is going to be fun. And then, you know, I really don't have too much over the next couple days, but I will on Tuesday, the 7th. I'll be having a new reader joining me. Should be fun. Yeah, Bobby Fierro. So looking forward to that. And then, yeah, later on in the week, next week, I've got Ramona's coming on the channel. So that,
Oh, he's back. Good.
yes.
He's
Yeah.
really good. He's
We
Yeah.
talked the other
fun to
night, and I was like,
listen
dude, when are you coming back on? He's like, soon, soon. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So it'll, you know, yeah, it'll be, it's going to be fun. And one of the things that I am going to be making some changes to the channel. And one of them is that I'm not going to be doing as many free readings during the month.
Mm-hmm.
It will be, you know, selected shows are going to be, you know, where anyone can ask questions. And the other ones are going to be by donation, tip, whatever.
Yep.
I'm, you know, it just,
Well, universally, it's telling the universe, this
Yes.
is, I'm worth, you know, it's really, you should have something coming back when you put
Yes.
energy out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I mean, I fully understand, because I've heard from some people, well, I'm on a fixed income. Join the club, so am I.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Exactly.
if I want to go to Starbucks and I'm craving a Starbucks, I'm going to find that $5-6. So,
Mhm.
you know, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Even
yes,
if it's
yeah.
attacking the penny jar.
Yes. Yeah.
And I have a penny jar.
Yeah. And it doesn't necessarily need to be, you know, you've got to tip $50 or whatnot.
Oh yeah.
Just
No.
every
I mean,
little,
even if you give $3.99 or whatever, that is energetically a beautiful flow of energy back and forth for a reading.
totally. And
and-
of course, it doesn't apply to those people who are members on my channel. They get that. One of the benefits of being a member is that you get to go to the head of the line. So for those readings, absolutely. I think, I don't know that it would be fair to say, well, you know, you're already supporting the channel on a monthly basis, but now I'm going to need you to kick in some extra. Yeah, that doesn't feel right. That doesn't feel
Right.
right. It's just the,
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally get what you're saying, and I totally agree. It really is the law of, it's one of the laws out there of universal flow.
yes,
Reciprocity.
Yeah,
reciprocity.
absolutely. And I just want to say, so this, you all in the chat, thank you for joining us, everyone. I
Yes.
appreciate you all being here. And Mary, Leah, Patty, Chris, Donna, Tony, Laura,
Yes.
Angel. Did I say Karen already? Angel, artist Liz, Amanda, Garnet. Good to see you, Garnet. Aley, Matt, and Suzanne, Kath, Beatrice, Jackie, Linda, Joan, and let's see. I think we're down Brato and Garden Chicken. Hello, Teresa. I think I'm getting down there, Kim B. And oh gosh, I hope I got you all, Donna. I think I have.
Thank you, guys. And Donna, thank you for the thought. Most of y'all would give to all of us if you could, and we understand that.
Yeah.
You know, I
And
mean,
thank you, Snoop Dogg. Woo!
that's the one thing I wanted for Christmas that I didn't get was a Snoop on the Stoop, man. I was really wanting one of those.
So this show today is about, hi, Sonia, Heavenly Blessed Honey, and Linda Ann. This show is about 5 things, 5 top things you would manifest in your life for 2025, and why would you manifest those? So, looking at what we're bringing in and why,
Yes.
and thinking about it and what it's going to bring. What's the overall energy and picture of that? And for what can elevate, I think in terms of what can elevate my consciousness and align me with my spiritual awakening. And so manifesting inner peace and presence, that being in the now, being in the moment. So it would be a foundation of awakening. That main thing is the foundation of awakening, being present. So aligning, and it also allows you to quiet your ego and connect to the higher self for those deeper insights. Okay, that's number 1. My number 2 is manifesting abundance in all forms. That's the big, broad sweep, right, guys?
That is. Yep.
So true abundance isn't just material wealth. That includes love, opportunities, resources, and that support my soul's growth. Aligning with abundance frees you from scarcity and lack, allowing me to enjoy higher vibrational living. As Marina had mentioned earlier, it is in this same line of thinking, the abundance of, if you don't claim it and say it, yes, I'm abundant, and when I do these things, abundance flows to me. That is the way it works, folks, because you get more of that as you've, So third thing is manifesting authentic relationships. So conscious connections with others create a supportive environment for growth. When you can speak soul to soul and cut out all the story stuff and just say it out there, you're going to find the most supportive friends who see you from your soul level. So they really reflect the inner truth to you and help you thrive. So my sisters here are all going to say to me, Valerie, have you thought about this, that, or the other thing, or this is what I see? I'm going to get the truth from them. They're going to tell me. That's the truth you need, that mirror. So then 4, expanded intuition and spiritual gifts. Well, hell yes, why not?
Yeah,
of course
right.
I'm gonna ask for that.
Yes.
So that's about heightened intuition, deepening my connection with the universe and your own divine essence. So enabling you to navigate life with wisdom and clarity. I don't care how deep you are. You can always go deeper in that. You can always get more out of it. So the fifth and last thing for me is manifest global and personal harmony. Well, it speaks for itself. But as your vibration rises, you influence the collective, just as we all have every day with our shows, all of our wisdom, all the information that we give. And the energy that we share as a collective community, we are harmonizing. We are sharing this vibration and collective influence. We're influencers.
Yes.
We're spiritual influencers. So
someone said in the chat earlier with Mark, they put in there, let's thrive in 25.
Let's flourish and thrive.
That's perfect. It's like, that's a damn bumper sticker. We need to make a bumper sticker of that, you know.
Flourish and thrive in 2025. So manifesting harmony helps you shift the planetary consciousness and anchors more light in the world, as we all know. And that's what we've been doing. So we're going to go next to Aley or Alice, AKA.
That's what I had to manifest last year. The top of my list is more nitrous oxide, I believe.
Better drugs, man.
And those of you didn't know anything, I had a root canal, and I just was time traveling, and so I want more time traveling. And of course, I don't need nitrous oxide. Maybe I'll be able to do that. So I'd like to have that without having benefit of having to pay a lot of money to get it.
Yeah.
It's like $1 a minute.
Oh man, hello.
I know, but that $90 was really worth it.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, I loved all of Val's your ideas, and you've articulated very well what you want, and I'm just sort of writing them down here as I go along, because the first thing I really wanted was to be able to travel more and to meet up with all of everybody.
Absolutely.
I really would. I'd love to be able to say, you know, because I do teach online anyway. I always wanted to manifest myself, because my RV has gone to the shitter and they're going to total it and pay it off. So maybe I can get a little van or something, but you know, so I could tool around and go where I'd like to go. So that would
talk to Lady G Ganga. She's got a little van thing that she's equipped. Yeah. She and her dogs go all
I know.
Damn
I used to have one, Shari, until I bought the fifth wheel. So it's no other way to travel. Honestly, it's wonderful. But anyway, I'd love to do that. I would love to declutter my house. I know. We talked about that last night on the New Year's Eve show, about burning old journals and getting rid of stuff. And I thought more about that today, and I would like to have that. I really do believe that when we do those things, we actually feel lighter. And so I'd like to feel lighter.
Since I started clearing my space this past week, it
makes a difference.
I've thrown out a lot of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to do that with my clothes closet.
Yeah, I haven't even looked at that yet.
So I also would like more time to read, so I can then bring those topics to my show, because I really feel like, you know, when I do something that's different and no one's ever heard about it or whatever, it brings some more clarity to you and me and everybody, you know. So I'd like to do that. And of course, I love my collabs, and I want more people to come on, and I'd like to introduce more people and learn more about that. And then I would also like to develop or work with more classes. And I'm going to put a plug in for Val and I having our mediumship class again in April, right?
We have people signed up.
Oh, good. That's awesome. I've got some people that are interested. So I did do my cinnamon.
I did too.
Out the back
I forgot. That's what I got to do today.
You do?
It's for the first. I'm still good.
And I asked for abundance, like Marina, sort of told us how to do. And then what did I do all day? I cleaned the house. I vacuumed. I did this. I did that. I did that. I did this. Yeah. So, yeah. So I feel like I got a fresh start on the first of, in the year. But yes, I would like to grow more spiritually, of course. And I would also like to have good health and someday like to retire from my regular job.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh, wouldn't that be nice?
It would be nice. Yeah. It'll happen. It'll happen. And I think it will happen organically. I don't need to worry about it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That was beautiful. Thank you. That was wonderful. So Marina, what have you got?
Well, you guys said everything that I was going to say, so I got nothing. I got nothing.
More nitrous oxide.
Yeah. Either cheaper drugs or better quality booze. One of the two. But yeah, I think that what I really would kind of like to concentrate on is more serenity. I want to be able to spend more time in that serene space where I'm not having to worry about, how is this going to come across, or how is this going to be viewed, or some of the decisions that I'm making for myself. I just, I guess trusting myself more, knowing that even more than I do now, knowing that abundance is out there. It's just a matter of reaching out and grabbing it. And sometimes, the old phrase about physician heal thyself.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes even as a light worker, that I have to remind myself that, come on now, you can get there. But
I love that. I love that because that's true of all of us.
It is true. And that's why I started that. I'm doing awakening tips on my show because it puts me back at the beginning.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. These are the basic foundations of this or that or the other thing. Because you forget.
Yeah.
Yes. You find yourself sometimes not really doing those things that you're teaching.
You're saying.
Yeah, because it happens, folks. So
it does.
Ourselves.
And sometimes I'll give a reading and I'll say, and I need to know this too, because I really do. It's like I can say it, but I've got to live it. So,
I know.
Yes.
Awesome, and that's being authentic, really.
It is.
Sharing that. Yeah.
So more I want to learn to be a little more comfortable with the boundaries that I'm setting up. I still find that there are times when the ego gets in the way of a boundary that I have put on, and I will second guess myself. Yeah. So I need to be more comfortable with saying it, naming it, and then following through and living it. Right.
Yeah, I have to say that is a good one, because even when you're with friends and things that you might hesitate to say what you know or to say what's true for you. And to be honest and to say it, but say whatever you have to say in a loving way, puts it all on the table and gets you clear. You become clear. And there's something to be said about that, which is, and sometimes it's not easy, but yeah.
And I've been kind of working on maybe adding some more classes, and I want people to get excited about what it is that I'll be offering. So I
love that.
I really have to kind of spend a little bit of time and thought with that. And
that's
just
great.
Continue to maintain joy.
Mm-hmm.
Life is so much easier when you are joyful.
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely. And
Yeah.
that means we can't overwhelm ourselves. We
Yes.
don't
Right.
overschedule.
Yes.
All these things for our own time.
Sherry
So
and I have to start, remembering that.
you have to remember that because you have to dial it back so you can have the time to read.
Yeah.
You can have
Yes.
the time, Sherry, to rest
prepare.
and all
Right.
those things,
Uh-huh.
right?
Yes.
You
Yeah.
deserve to have those times too.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right?
That's my biggest fault is burning the candle at both ends.
You're not alone, Sherry.
Yeah,
You're not alone.
I've always been that way too, and it's
Me
a
too.
hard habit to break.
It is.
And it's
Yeah.
hard to say no to people that you care about because you really want to help them, even though it kind of puts you in a bind. It's like, I can deal with me later, help
Yes.
this person
You
now.
put
So
yourself on the back burner, and
yeah,
that's how you can get burnt out too, though,
yeah,
which has happened to me, on occasion while I've been doing this because I do that same thing. I've overscheduled.
Yeah.
And I said, "Where's the time? can't even fit lunch in here or a rest break or." And it's,
Yes.
wait a minute, I did
I
that.
started
Time to
started
pee.
realizing I was really, when can I go pee? I started realizing I was really starting to overdo it when I had Arthur calling me up saying, I don't want to look at your face online for at least 3 days.
You're everywhere. I'm sick of it.
You've been everywhere and I'm sick of looking at you. Disappear for a couple of days.
Yeah.
I say, okay, Arthur, I
Give
love
it to
you too.
Arthur.
Thanks.
Yep.
Yes.
He says it that way, but it's meant with love. But
Oh, of course.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. That's he's the only one that can say that to me and get away with it because I know where it's coming from.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just saying you're overdoing it. You're overdoing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, scheduling time for yourself. Yeah, there's for me that's always a little bit of a work in progress
Yeah.
because as a Libra, I can talk myself in or out of anything, right? So yeah,
You're telling our secrets, Marina. You're telling our
yes,
secrets.
yeah. It's only an hour. I can fit it in.
Hey, I'm a Gemini. I tend to think I'm two people.
Yeah.
Well, I am fish swimming in the opposite direction.
Yeah. Hey, where
I
am I
want to
going?
rest. I want to work. I want to rest.
Fish out of water. Fish out of water.
Fish out of water. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But one of the things that I do every single month, and it's something that I will not give up, is I book myself in for a massage and energy work.
There you go.
Yeah, that just it absolutely has to happen. That is the 1 hour or 1.5 hours where I can just let my mind wander.
Good for
Yeah,
you.
That's where I come up with some of my best ideas.
I
Mhm.
mean, that's just.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I believe it.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's
With
excellent.
me, it would be a pedicure. If I could get a pedicure scheduled every month, is the best.
Yes.
That's it. Everybody has their own thing that makes them all relaxed and feeling good. And for me, it's getting in my recliner, in my meditation chair, reclining it all the way back and just playing on a puzzle or something on my iPad. Everybody has their own relaxation. And then I put on something that I can listen to on YouTube that's playing in the background while I do my puzzle. I just zone out with that and I will probably fall asleep. So now,
Well, now that my son bought me a rocking chair for the patio, I finally have my rocking chair.
Oh,
I have
wonderful.
caught myself doing that a lot this past week, is sitting out there with my tablet, playing silly games and just edging out.
Because it can help you really lose yourself.
Absolutely.
It's also good for brain health, honestly.
Yeah,
Yes.
it really is.
Yes. Yeah. One of the games that I really enjoy playing, and it's on MSN, is oh God, the name Outspell. That's what it is. It's Outspell. And it's like Scrabble, where you're playing against the computer.
Yeah.
And oh boy, I'll tell you, I enjoy doing those because I challenge myself.
Yeah.
Good for
And
you.
it's like, use it or lose it, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. No, it's
Vital.
really good. I have
Yeah.
a few
And
Scrabble
Suzanne's
ones.
Legos is her jam.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of good ones out there.
Coloring books, adult coloring books.
Yeah, that's good too. Absolutely.
That's what I do. I love
Yeah,
it.
because
love it.
I mean, who doesn't want to color all
Oh,
the
yeah.
beautiful colors just
Yeah.
like a kid? And
Yep.
they have beautiful coloring books for adults
Oh,
now.
definitely.
Beautiful.
They have mandala ones that I absolutely love.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And that's so therapeutic. All the colors you select,
Yeah.
the way in which the designs are, there's a lot happening, not just
There is.
yeah, there is. So
Totally.
yeah, I love this topic because all of us in this new year looking at why we want to manifest what it is we want to bring in and what is the biggest picture of that, and is it better if we start with one little piece of it and work on that, or how would that look? So I think just a general overall manifestation for all the abundance and things you want to bring in is probably really good, and then add the little components in that you want to feed into that, like traveling and being mobile, being able to work from wherever, and don't even use the word work. Play
and work.
Play.
Yeah.
Play wherever you are. Go online and play wherever you are, but plus have time to go enjoy where you're at.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all those things.
Just, years ago, I heard I heard a phrase, and it has stuck with me all this time. Inch by inch, anything's a cinch.
I like that.
Yeah, because sometimes we all get overwhelmed with, oh, I have to clean the house. The whole house. No,
you can start one little
I'm going to clean my closet. I'm going to clean my bathroom, right? So just, little inch by inch. So as long as we're making those incremental movements forward, that's what's going to keep us in that,
absolutely,
that high vibrational energy. And do what you love. Spend time doing things you love.
And some of those simple phrases, if you can just memorize those and say them when you need to. Yes. And one I heard today, I just cracked up. Galore, galore, I have everything and more. Galore, galore, I have everything and more. Galore, galore, I have everything and more.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, beautiful, Val.
Yeah. This channel guide gave her that, and I thought, I'm gonna take that.
Yeah,
even though galore sounds so weird, but it's an old term. But if you look it up, it really does mean a lot of
galore. Yeah,
galore.
Yeah, there was a galore of flowers at that wedding.
Yeah,
yes, a galore. So
I love using old words like that. When someone's stupid, I call them adult. And a lot of people don't even realize what that means.
Oh, I know what adult is.
I know you.
I must be old. No, I've read a
lot of older books.
Read a lot. Get a wider vocabulary.
You do. Well, absolutely.
Yes. Yeah. But I am steeped in historical romance. I have to tell you all, because
I love those.
Yeah.
One day when my boss said, "What's a Milner?" And I could tell him.
You could tell him, huh?
He looked at me like, "You are a genius."
Yeah.
It's a hat maker, folks, for those who don't know any better.
Absolutely.
But, so there are things like that, historical romances are so much fun because they take you out of your normal environment.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just reading for enjoyment. Yeah.
That's what I loved about Harry Potter. You were in a different world, the wizarding world.
Yes.
Sure. And I like Outlander for that reason.
And that's why
Yes.
when my daughter-in-law and my both daughter-in-laws are Outlander, and they're just all into it.
I know.
Yes. But yeah, it takes you out of where you are. Diana Gabaldon. You know, I haven't read romance novels.
That's
Jamie
Outlander. Diana Gabaldon. She's a science professor in Arizona.
But I have to say, yes, my daughter-in-laws told me this when I was there for Christmas. It is not the TV shows that are brilliant, it's the books.
It's
so
the
they
book. Yeah.
so
And if you
apparently
read
I
the book,
missed the
it's
whole
not the
thing.
same. Yeah,
It's the
it's
book.
not always the same.
Yeah, they told me that very thing. So thank you, Jamie, for reminding me. They did tell me to read the books. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Aley there. Hello, Vicky Howell, Joan Baker.
So we
lots of great people joining us.
Oh yeah, it's so nice to have you all here, and especially on January 1st. And my husband and I have not even finished. Yesterday we had one glass of champagne because we're lightweights. And after this show, I'm gonna hold my glass
Finish
out.
it up.
All right. For
I bought a small bottle of wine last month to have for Christmas and New Year's with a couple of 7-Up to go with it that I can make spritzers.
Yeah.
I've not opened it yet. So I was just thinking about that earlier. It was like, maybe I don't have anything later tonight. Maybe I'll finally go crack that.
Because it's a little bit celebratory. It's
it's
kind of festive, and you're really honoring this new energy coming in that way. It doesn't mean like you have to drink bottles and bottles. You can just have that one glass or whatever. It is
what's my limit. So yeah,
I know what you mean. I am a super lightweight.
A lot of times, if there's something coming up and I want to celebrate with champagne, I'll go to like Walgreens. Sells the little single serve bottles of champagne.
Yeah.
And it's like $5, and you've got one glass. It's perfect amount.
You haven't wasted anything. Because once you open champagne, my husband has one of those compressor things that sucks the air out and it keeps all the bubbles in. Yeah. But otherwise, you don't really want to open it till you can drink it all. So I just want to say, everyone, there is one person that had a comment, which I really liked, actually. I keep waking up in the middle of the wee hours, Patty B., Spirit of the Mountain, in the wee hours between 2 a.m. and 4.
Yep.
Something tells me I'm getting downloads. Can you tell me about that?
Yes, Patty, that's exactly what's happening, is you are getting the downloads. And you will find that you probably will be not only between those hours at night, but there are going to be times during the day where you're going to feel just exceptionally tired. And it doesn't matter where you are, you'll be able to close your eyes and fall asleep. You're not sleeping because you're tired, you're sleeping so that the downloads can happen.
Yeah, because you get tired out from that. Yeah,
you do.
Absolutely.
I love that answer.
I also want to just acknowledge that last night on my dream show that we had before the New Year's Eve, Vicky Howell was talking about a person in a white truck, and she was helping put this white truck in the back of a bigger truck. This morning when she woke up, that white truck
in New Orleans.
So she had a premonition dream.
She did.
I've got chills. Yeah, everybody's getting that. Everybody's got that ability. I want you to know that. Watch your dreams. Watch your dreams. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true. A lot of people are really getting the collective dreams going where they're tapping in and
I got a lot of messages from people saying, "Oh my God, are you okay?" And blah blah blah. At first,
so far away.
I slept till 10 a.m. this morning, which is unbelievable.
Yeah,
and I'm like, "What the hell are they talking about?" And so when I finally went to YouTube to see what was happening. That's when I saw it, and I was like, "Oh my God!" Yeah, New Orleans is like 2 hours east of me, So
Yeah. That's so scary.
But he was an American man, born and raised, living in Texas.
In
He
Texas,
was in the military.
yeah.
He was not
Yeah, I
somebody
know.
that came in. And
I know,
John Kennedy,
but
your senator.
they say
I
those
can appreciate that,
sleeper
man.
those people can be sleeper cells generations, like
Yes.
3 generations waiting for this kind of thing. It may or may not be true for him, but yeah. So who wants to go? Or
I got a great card. I got dream. Build castles in the sky. Look at that. Look at
Yes.
that. I love this
I
card.
love that.
Oh, that
Love
is beautiful. What
Yeah.
deck is that?
Wow.
This deck is called Cosmic Guidance.
Ooh,
And
Oh,
I think
good.
I got it on Etsy. I think it was from Etsy.
cosmic guidance. Yeah, that's
yeah.
beautiful.
But that's part of it. You're getting downloads, but you're also getting dreams, even if you don't remember them.
Yes.
But if you ask yourself to remember them, you may have an easier time remembering them.
Yeah, absolutely. So and we know Marina's, I loved Marina's answer. That was beautiful.
It was.
Absolutely. And I agree 100% with it. And that is that you are getting downloads. Absolutely. And you just, even during the day, you are going to feel tired. And it does, because your body's trying to integrate everything that came in, right?
Yeah.
You're going to be
Yes.
exhausted.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And the other thing to mention too with that is, if you find that you are that sleep interruption is not serving you well, you are absolutely within your rights to talk to your team before you go to bed, and you say, listen, this is a human body. Okay. I am a spiritual being having a human experience. This body needs certain things in order to function. One of them is I need sleep. So I will work with you 2 nights a week. I will take those downloads, but I need to have at least 3 nights where I'm just sleeping. They will honor that. Absolutely.
True.
Yeah.
It's just, they see that you're ready. It's like, bring it on. Bring it on.
Exactly.
Come on.
In the beginning, when I first started getting downloads, they were giving them to me at all different times.
Yes.
And when I get a download, I tend to go into this hypnotic trance.
Yeah.
And they started doing it when I was driving home in the evening.
Yes.
And I literally had to pull the car over one day and say, okay, stop.
Buzz
You cannot
off.
do this while I'm behind the wheel of a car driving.
Sure.
You just can't, I said, or else I'm going to be on your side with you.
Yes.
So knock it off. Yeah. And so they've been real good about not doing that when I'm driving. So
what card did you get, or how would you answer this, Shari?
Well, pretty much what everybody else has already said. And then I thought, well, I'll pull a couple of cards just to see what comes up. One, it's their form of you learning justice of what's going on in the world and keeping you up to date on it. And then I pulled the magician right behind it just to clarify. And I thought, okay, this is just one of the many gifts, and they're going to give them all to you. You just have to be willing to accept them. And then I got the Knight of Cups. So you're their soldier is what I'm getting. And your cup is runneth over. And that's what I'm feeling like, is they're trying to prepare you for something greater. But as everybody else has said, you gotta put boundaries around it and say, look,
definitely.
Not when I'm driving, or not when I'm eating,
exactly. I like that. But let me get sleep. Like Marina was saying, tell them exactly. They're just like regular people. You can say the conversation just like, blah, blah, blah. It's just a two-way conversation.
Two-way conversation, exactly.
So I got the emerald tablets for you. And I'm
Ooh.
not really
Ah.
Emerald Tablet activation. And
Mm.
what it says here is cosmic ordering, divine alchemy, conscious manifesting. Well, that's all of the above, everything everybody's been talking about here. And this is coming in for you. And I love this symbol in the middle of the emerald tablets is that caduceus, that snake
Yes.
going up that is like your kundalini rising. That is total
Yeah.
information and connectivity. Cosmic ordering. You have ordered this up, young lady, and it is coming.
Yes.
So
Yes.
divine alchemy really is everything you do here. We do it. When we shift energies in a room, when we are doing our visualization, we are creating alchemy. When we say our prayers of intention, we are shifting. When we connect with things, that is all alchemy. That is us transmuting and transforming things. So
Wow.
that
Patty
is,
said she pulled that card last week.
oh,
Isn't that amazing?
yeah. I
There
mean,
you go.
it is, you can't make that stuff up, guys.
No. And it's funny how many times we say, oh my gosh, what a coincidence. It's not.
No,
it's not a coincidence.
no.
It's serendipity. That's how
is.
you're meant to learn and find out. So
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that's all I have, unless you guys have any more.
I could give my 5 things.
Oh, we didn't do your 5 things?
No, but I kind of talked in between with all of them, so I think they all got covered. But
Go ahead. Oh my God. Shari, you should have said Val.
Yeah, what about me?
I would have said, hey. Yeah,
Those are the biggie. I think the number one thing that I'm trying to manifest for the new year is the growth of my gifts and abilities. New things happen every day. And in the beginning, they kind of hit me with everything all at once. And I was like, whoa, I can't function with that. And so they've been slowly doling it out a little at a time to where now I'm like, okay, next. And they're like, no, you're not ready. So that's what I'm working on, is to be ready so they can keep moving forward with it. And another thing that I've really been thinking about this, especially this past week, is to become better organized so that my channel can grow more efficiently. I mean, I don't need to gain 10,000 people overnight. It would be nice, but that's not the goal. But I feel like now that I have members and everything, I have responsibilities,
right,
to provide certain things that I promised for them being a member. And so that's one of my big goals, is to be better organized so that I'm not continually running late on everything.
Yeah.
And that kind of meshes into making more me time and kind of slacking off on some stuff. I've kind of slacked off on a lot of the live streams. It's like, new people, when I see them or meet them, I want to get them on, introduce them to everybody. But I don't feel like I'm in this competition anymore to try to match everybody else.
Oh, no.
And put out as many shows as everybody else, because everybody else does not have my schedule. So it's not going to work. And, so I'm just going to I'm teaching myself how to do more recorded shows. Because that scares me.
Shows out. I love that, because then you can premiere them at certain times, and it'll come out just like a live, though it'll be in.
But then I'm able to hang in the chat and talk.
You can hang in. That's what I do. I come back in, I hang in the chat, and I talk. And I love that. Yeah.
Yes.
I think the only other thing that's strongly been on my mind is just protection from the new administration coming in.
Mm-hmm.
And not just for myself, but I mean for everyone that does this.
Yeah.
Because Project 2025 very clearly states how they feel about
Can't live
people
in fear, though. Can't live
with
in
any
fear.
other ability than what they say you should have. And so I don't want to be fearful about it, and I don't want to hide from it. But at the same time, I'm asking Spirit, you just need to put like a blanket of protection over everybody so that they just don't see us. You know, we're
I don't think they can or will see us because we vibrate at a different rate.
At a different rate,
yeah. I don't think they don't.
No.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm at the point where it's like, just keep that, keep that protection there.
Yeah.
For all of the other things, of course, abundance in all forms, we all ask for that. Channel growth,
I'll be right back.
because this is kind of my retirement plan, in a sense. I'm eligible to retire in a few years.
Not only,
and I want to be able to match my salary by the time I get to that point.
I think you could definitely. The way you're going,
so-
you're going to be 100,000 K.
Would that be-
I mean, it's going to be
I'd
like
be happy to hit 5K right now. I'm at just under 3,600 earlier today. So I haven't looked again since. It's like I look a couple of times a week and that's it. Then I don't want to look anymore because then I start obsessing about it.
Yeah, it's better not to. And and the more you stare at it, it's like a boiling pot, of water waiting to boil. It's not going to boil in front of you.
Exactly.
But if you let it go, it'll be
through it all.
Yeah,
for everything to finally work out so I get the damn car.
Yes.
I'm still waiting on the car. So
the car thing. Holy
hopefully soon.
Yeah.
We talk all the time.
Everything is going to happen at exactly the right moment when it needs to happen.
That's exactly.
Our job is just to be patient and wait for it and to say, I'm so excited because I know it's coming. It's going to be a surprise when it gets here, but I'm just excited.
Exactly.
I've been like, for the last 6 months, I've been buying little things for the car.
Yes.
So I've got this little
that was action.
I got this little stash.
That was the action part of manifesting, folks.
Yes.
You've got the car, but you're behaving as if, and
I have the car, and so now I'm buying all these. I've been buying all these little odds and ends so that when I get it, I'm not having to put out a bunch of money for stuff I might need for it. I've already got it, and and I look at it as a way of firmly stating to Spirit,
it's my car, and
and I want to outfit it the best way I can. So just keep things going. And just trying to slow down a little bit more so that I'm not so tired all the time. And that's a big thing. It just seems like I'm constantly going, and it's my own damn fault because I tend to burn the candle at both ends. So
yes. Yeah.
You know what they say, Shari? No one ever says on their deathbed, gee, I wish I worked more.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
You need to have a talk with your Gemini twin.
Yeah.
Tell her to chill out.
Yes. Tell her to chill. Take a chill pill.
That's right. Yeah.
Say seriously now. You're burning it at both ends. Can you slow down a minute and harmonize with me?
Let me enjoy that rocking chair a little bit more.
That's right.
Exactly
Take a back seat. I'm driving now. Okay.
Oh, and he not only bought me one rocking chair, he bought two. So I have a set on the patio, and they're the big real wood slat rocking chairs.
Oh, nice.
And so they're nice.
When you rock,
you
rock, just that motion.
Yes.
Just puts you in
it's
another
not
state.
like hard. I just kind of sit, just move a little bit.
Yeah, just move a little. And it just puts you in a whole nother zone.
I've done a couple of guided meditations while
Mhm.
sitting in it, and it just,
Yeah.
boy, that works even faster.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm enjoying my rocking chair.
That's good.
Oh, beautiful.
As you should. As you should.
And
Well,
Beautiful.
everyone in the chat, thank you so much for joining us. And should we do a community card for everyone?
We can.
yeah,
Absolutely.
I mean,
We need to tell people too that we are changing the time.
Oh, thank you, Aley. Yeah.
oh, that's right. Let me grab
We
a.
are going to change our time, but we're not, after talking to Shari, I am not so sure. I think we're going to go to 5, is it mountain time, 5 o'clock mountain time that we were talking about, Marina?
Yeah, 5.
Yeah.
So 4:00
That would-
Pacific, 5 Mountain.
6
Okay.
Central, and that works for
Yeah.
me. Yeah,
That works. Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So we're going to be,
um,
yeah.
Lord.
Go
yeah,
ahead.
All right.
me just let me throw a wrench into the works because
Yeah.
that the other show
Yeah.
starts at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time.
Yeah, I know.
So
We have to honor our sisters.
Commitment.
yeah.
Our
So
sisters.
we could always do one show out of the week, 30 minutes later. I mean, one show out of the
Yeah,
month.
it's
We'll work it out.
we'll work
something.
around
We'll work it
We'll
out.
figure it out.
We'll
You
figure
know
it.
what? It's going to come together and it's
Everything
going
will-
to be magic.
It'll
Okay?
be magical. It'll all work.
Oh,
All
So you
right.
guys
So-
look for us earlier. So that's what we're saying. And
Yeah.
next it's going to be on
Mine.
on
My turn.
Aley.
Alice. Aley.
And I won't be here because I'm going to be on Michelle Marie's show.
Okay.
Okay.
She started back up.
Right.
Yeah.
All
This
right.
week,
So
so-
I got the card for the collective that I pulled was remember who you are and return to your roots. And I love this because look at the magic. We're holding the magic.
Oh my gosh, that does
We-
look like magic.
It
Those cards
does.
are spectacular.
I know they are really pretty.
They really are.
And look at they're all the zodiac signs are around
God.
that. But remember who you are, return to your roots, and make sure you take care of yourself first.
Oh, I love that. I love
Mhm.
that.
Yep.
So, Marina, go ahead.
I got wholeness, and this is from the angelic messenger deck. Wholeness. You are whole. We are all whole. We are all part of the one divine.
Mhm.
So we all look after each other. We all resonate, maybe at different levels, but we're all part of that one same thing. So just remember that you are whole. You're not broken.
Right. Beautiful.
I like that.
I love that. Shari.
Well, I had 2 because they stuck together. The first one says angelic frequency, and that angels are here, you are safe, and it's a potent connection that we have. And stuck to that was the chamber of the violet flame,
Ooh.
Wow.
which talks about karmic release and radical transformation. And I think that's something we're all going to be going through
I agree.
this
I
year.
think so.
Yeah.
And mine goes right along with that soul star activation.
Oh, nice.
So
There you
that
go.
is, yeah, fulfilling soul contracts and remembering who you are. That, I mean,
That
hello.
was the card I pulled. Remember who you
That
are.
was the
That's
one that-
amazing.
Remember who you are.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. Yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah.
You are a
Beautiful.
child of the universe.
The
That's
child of
right.
the universe. So
There you go.
thank you, lovely ladies, for joining me here.
You.
And thank you, everyone, our beautiful
Thank
community.
you for hosting.
Oh, it was my
Yeah.
pleasure. And I mean, there were a lot of people here, so I'm
Mhm.
thankful
Yes.
for that.
Yeah.
And so next week, check us earlier, 4 p.m. Pacific time. So
5 Mountain.
5 Mountain.
6 Central, 7 Eastern.
Okay, so thank you for that, Shari. So everyone, we love you guys, and we'll see you next week. It's been a pleasure, and as always, we love you. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody. Mwah. Big hugs.